Okay, if you just started realizing how much of a profit you're leaving on the table by not having your backend system set into place, you have now arrived to the second step, which is logging into Klaviyo. Now, looking at the dashboard, you probably had this reaction. And I get it. Using a CRM is not easy. I mean, there is AI that makes it intuitive and you could do something by yourself, but we know that in marketing, one cap fits all is a recipe for disaster, honestly. So now you do understand that you gotta do something hands-on, but you don't even know where to begin. I mean, it's been a challenge even to sign up to the platform, but don't worry because I'm here and I'm here to stay and help you. I'll guide you through everything. Pop-up forms, welcome flows, campaigns, SMS list, how to send SMS, and how to make everything run as smooth as sail. Let's jump right into what to do first, how to set it up, and we're gonna do everything together hands-on. Come with me. Now, if you've never set up the Klaviyo integration, which I hope you did, you have to do this. Klaviyo embed is turned off. After turning it on, select Save on Shopify Theme Editor. It's gonna basically drive you on your Shopify store. You're gonna see that this is active. And what you're gonna do is save. And once you hit save, you can just go back to Klaviyo, update setting, and you do update integration. Nice. Now we're all set. First thing you gotta do is take care of your pop-ups. So let's go into pop-ups. Gotta go onto website, sign up forms. And I already have one here, but we're gonna do delete. All right, get started. For me, personally, I always choose the pop-up like this, not the full page, basically because it seems less of a commitment to the people who are actually browsing the website. So we're going to choose this for this particular example. Now we can do a unique coupon or a static coupon. The difference is that unique coupon doesn't allow people to abuse the welcome discount or the welcome incentive. Or if you just want to give 10% off all the time, which I don't prefer, you can use a static coupon. But we're gonna use a unique coupon for this. So let's create 16. We're gonna offer a 16% off entire order, yeah. And then we click next. All right, so we're basically presented with this already made form. We can do edit form right here. First thing we wanna do is replace this image. So let me get an image that I can use to replace. All right, as you can see, I added a GIF just to show you that you can actually put GIFs, but we're not gonna do it for this example. Let me choose another image. Okay, so to add an image, you just go to replace, upload the image, you upload it here, and he's gonna tell you, do you want it compressed or do you want it normal size? You're gonna select compressed, even if it changes nothing, but it's all right. You're gonna see then the image pop up here. Now we're gonna change a little bit of the text, but first of all, we're gonna go on to styles, and you're gonna select the custom size of the pop-up. You can put large, you can put medium, you can put small. For this example, we're gonna do a 700 for 500. Awesome, that looks nice. I like it. And we can do right image or left image. I prefer left image. And we're gonna select what this pop-up is gonna be. For this particular example, we're gonna use it first for desktop and then for mobile. So we select desktop here. And then we go on to background color. Just select the color that you want. You can put it, as you can see, black. Let's do black. Now let's select the text color. Okay, so we gotta click on the text here. But first, let me select all the text. You can just do it like this and then select everything. Let's go on to the next text. We just do this, and then this. So let's make it simple. Let's not put all this text. People are gonna get annoyed by it. Actually, we want a teaser. So let's do clone. Teaser. Let's put the teaser at the start. Awesome. And what we're gonna do is go on to add blocks and put a button right here. We're gonna delete email and the sign me up button. And let's make this simple, right? We could do all the quits pop up and all the complicated stuff, but let's start from the basics. So what we're gonna do is, do you want 16% off? And what we're gonna put the 16% as a bigger size. Let's say 40, let's say 100. Too big, let's put 70. Right. 60% off, let's make the off the same size. Make it a little bit smaller maybe. 60, looks kind of weird. 50, 40, yeah, 40 looks fine. 60% off, we can put it in another color, maybe red, if that fits your brand colors. But I kind of don't like it, so we're just gonna put it white. Nice. So now we have it. Let's personalize the button. Let's put 50 corner radius. So you can see button style. This is corner radius. This makes the corner go round. We have the button color. I'm gonna make it the same color. I'm gonna put their color. And now we gotta put another button, which is the button to get out of the form. Now, as you can see, we have an X here. What we're gonna do with the X is make it transparent so that people cannot see it and thus cannot click it. They can actually click it, but they're not gonna see it, so they're not gonna do it. Let's get back to the button at the bottom. The button at the bottom. Let's make it say no thanks, I'll buy without it. Say no thanks, I'll shop without it. And button style, let's make it transparent. And let's make it smaller so that people have more of a hard time to click it. Let's put the size of the text maybe a 10. Too small. Seems good. Okay, awesome. Now this one. Yes, I want it. Yes, I want it. Let's put it maybe in caps. All right. Now this button. Okay, awesome. This button is gonna bring us to this step. Unlock 16% off, and we're gonna put in the text. Let me see if, all right. This, all right. So we're gonna put the unlock. Let me make it white. Unlock 16% off on the bottom. And we're gonna put it here. Here we're gonna write, you are almost there. Be like this. Awesome, yeah. And let's make the button a little more user-friendly. Same color as before. Awesome. And here, yeah, the no thanks. Let's obviously make it smaller so that people have a more of a hard time to click it. We're not doing this like to piss them off. We're just doing it because it benefits us. It creates less friction within the interaction. So nice. Let's add another step, which is going to be mobile opt-in. We can do WhatsApp and text messaging. And we're going to do SMS list. So we add the step. Let's select the image again. Awesome. We can do something like join the family. Let's make it white. You almost, you've almost unlocked 10% off. Last thing, let's say last thing to unlock your 16% off, sorry. Phone number, and then we have this text which we can make really, really small. Because we can legally. And let's make corner radius 50. Let's make the text maybe, the button size 60. Text, let's make it 40 maybe, 30. That certainly looks better. Awesome. List submit SMS list. And now we can ask for the next step, which is personal information. What should we call you? How can we call you? Tell us your name so we never forget. Not kidding. Let's tell us your name. Straightforward. Or we can just not have this at all because, whatever. Let's say, label name. These are the stacks. Placeholder text. John Miller. I don't know who that is. Probably someone famous, but I don't know because, I forget things. So, let's put in Josh. All right. Then we go back. We focus on the button here. And the button we're going to say continue. Unlock your discount. Nice. Let's make maybe the text a little bit smaller. Maybe let's I would like to make it whatever. And then the button style, we can put a 60. Yeah, 60 looks fine. As always, kernel radius 50. And block background color, we can put this. Sorry, it's not this. Yeah, this one is for the colors. Awesome. How should we call you? How should we call you? Josh. John Josh. Awesome. Then we go on to success. We replace the image. Thanks for signing up. We put all the text in white. Here's the coupon. Table color, we're gonna put everything in white. We're gonna do the unique coupon. And for some reason it doesn't work. Awesome. Oh yeah, this shows selected. Awesome. We're done for the desktops. So for the desktop version of it, probably missed some things like the image here. Yeah. We got the WhatsApp. And so what is gonna happen here is basically people are gonna see this first. We can have it live. Yeah, these are all like people are gonna see the pop-up. They're gonna click yes, I want it, and then they're gonna go to the email opt-in. You're almost there. Unlock 16% off. Maybe we can make this bigger. Awesome. They're gonna put in their email, sign me up, and then they're gonna go to join the family. Last thing to unlock your 16% off. They're gonna put in the number, click sign up, which is the wrong color and maybe a little bit too big. Gonna make it smaller. Awesome. Then they're gonna sign up with their phone number. They're going to profile info and they put in their name, which is called date for some reason. Let's change this. And let's put text input. Wrong place. Gonna delete this and we're gonna remake it because I made a little bit of confusion here. Name. No, we don't need the label. It says that is required, but actually we can do this and we don't show it. First name, required input, yes. This field is required. And yeah, you're just gonna put in their name, unlock your discount, and then success. Thanks for signing up. Even this, we can make it a little bit bigger. Awesome. Welcome preview, and then we have our pop-up. Awesome. Then we can go publish, and you should click publish anyway. Now I have 14 alerts because I don't have anything on this website, since it's a dummy website and it's my dummy brand. We can just go live or publish. It's the same thing. Then you go exit, and we got our pop-up for desktop. Now what we're gonna do to make it for mobile, we're gonna rename it email pop-up mobile. Then we're gonna open it. All right, so we click on our email pop-up mobile. We're gonna click on here on the top right, mobile. So we have the mobile view of it. And let's change things. So style, I'm gonna put whatever you want it, small, medium, large. I'd prefer small for this one, for mobile. We can put even 400 and see how it looks. Looks fine. Do you want 16% off? This still looks good. I wouldn't change it. Gonna put maybe 20. Let's put it bigger this time because since we're on mobile, things are gonna look different, way more smaller. Yeah, and the changes we're gonna make is just make everything a little bit bigger, you know, so that people don't strain their eyes to look at it. Okay, now we don't have a button here for some reason, so we're gonna put it again. Button should be under it. Awesome. Submit, which we can change to send the discount. Color is gonna be the same one for desktop, obviously. Remember to change the little corner radius. Then we have the no thanks. Let's put it up. Or let's do this, which is the same thing. Awesome. Now everything looks fine. Now, what this is going to do is submit form. Right? Choose a list, SMS list. Make sure to have all the settings dialed in. We go into profile info. What should we call you? We can make this bigger since we're on mobile. Maybe a 40. John, Josh. Awesome. Thanks for signing up. Confirm your subscription. Then, no, we don't need that. We don't need this. Since we're not gonna do the two-step confirmation for the email, I'm gonna show you how to not have the confirmation email, which creates friction, by the way, and probably people will never click it. So, awesome. So, thanks for signing up. We have all the steps. This is the teaser. Do you want 16% off? Yes, I want it. You're almost there. We put on their email. Sign me up. Then we have join the family. Last thing to unlock your 16% off. They put the number. Then how should we call you? John, Josh. Unlock the discount. And we should put another button here to close the form if they want to close it. So let's put it here. We're going to do the background transparent. So button is going to be transparent. No thanks. Call me whatever you want. Not kidding. No thanks. Just no thanks like this. The button smaller. 20, maybe 10. Okay. And yeah, lock discount. You click on here, and then there is success. Thanks for signing up. Welcome preview. You go publish, and you shouldn't have these. If you have, but you can publish anyway. Do it anyway because it's just Klaviyo. It's just a Klaviyo being annoying. So now we got email pop-up mobile and email pop-up for desktop, which I'm gonna rename so that we don't have confusion. Desktop. Fantastic. So what we're gonna do is go into audience then click list and segments. Once here, we're gonna go into the email list settings. We're gonna go into settings and then consent, double opt-in. We're gonna select single opt-in so that people don't receive that confirmation email, they just receive the welcome email. And it's that is exactly what we want to avoid friction. We're gonna do the same for messages. It's gonna be settings, consent, single opt-in, and then save. Awesome. Now we got that set up. The pop-up is done. Now we can go into campaigns or flows. Let's start by flows. Create welcome series. Now let's go back and actually make this for ourselves. Let's build our own. We're going to build our own. We're going to call it welcome flow. Create flow. We're going to select a trigger, which is going to be added to list. Email list. You can choose no reentry, allow reentry, or allow reentry after a time period. Let's do no reentry so people don't abuse the discount code. Now you can do confirm and go. We're going to add the first email, which is going to be email 1. Give incentive right away and USP plus social proof. Awesome. We write the first subject. We are delighted that you are finally part of the family. We're delighted you're finally you've finally joined the family. Here's everything you should know about the brand. Awesome. Then to select a template, we should do on create. And we should have a design that we previously made into Klaviyo or made into Canva, a design that we already have split into images, and then we should stack all the images here. I'm gonna make another video for this, which is gonna be the design and how to implement it into Klaviyo. So for this one, we're just gonna focus on the welcome email, which I just lost because I didn't hit save. So I'm gonna do it in a second. We're back here. So one thing you can do is edit the sender. You can do the sender name to, I don't know, Trump, and sender email address trump@company.com. You can change your sender email address even if it's not your main address that you're sending from. That is powerful because you can even use it to do sale and then -Trump@company, so that people understand too that there is a sale going on and they should not miss it. Now, this is a really important setting. This is smart sending. I've talked about this in many of my videos. Smart sending is just basically killing your engagement and killing the possibility of people receiving multiple emails that they don't want to miss. So we're gonna disable this and enable UTM tracking. You can use custom tracking parameters, but we're not gonna get into this because it's too technical and you just took Klaviyo on, so it's gonna be overwhelming for you. We hit save. This is really important, otherwise changes will not be saved, and you have to do everything from scratch again. We then add another email, and we're gonna add a time delay. Now let's say we want to make this flow 5 emails long. Let's make 24 hours. which is basically 1 day, and it's going to change automatically to 1 day. We're going to do clone. We're going to wait 1 day between every email, which is what I advise for welcome emails. Just wait 1 to 2 days. You can do 2 days if you want, if you don't want to overwhelm your list, but it's not overwhelming. People usually expect it 1 per day, so it's okay. We're going to do email 2. Email 2 is going to be story of the founder. As always, deactivate the smart sending and enable the UTM tracking. Email 3 will be about best sellers plus social proof. As always, do this and this. Then we can even do clone so that the settings don't change, including the sender name. Now it has changed again because I didn't do clone for the first one, but you should do clone because it's just more it's more, it's easier. Now subject line for the email 3, which we just, let's put email 4. Nice. Let's put heavy social proof, user generated content. I don't know why. Okay. Subject. Just hit save. You obviously want to personalize every and each one of these emails. So we put the delay in between every single one of them. Email 5 is going to be you still got 10% off, expires tomorrow. And now we have the welcome flow. There's things I should mention, which is just smart sending, enable UTM tracking, make sure every single one of them is active on these. And when you're ready, you can just hit live on the email, and congratulations, your flow has been set live. Now, if you have this email too, maybe let's put a template just to show you. Use template. We do exit, done. Now we saved, and if you do draft, this email is not gonna be sent to people who are stuck at email 1. Like they receive email 1, they wait 1 day, but if email 2 is in draft, they're not gonna receive it. Same thing goes for all the other emails. So if you want to change one email of the flow, you don't have to include it in the flow. You can just put this to live and this to draft. Okay, so we can change the email 2 while the former email 2 is still going and people are still receiving it. But if you want to make some modification, you can just do this and still have it, And yeah, so welcome email is done. Now what we're gonna do is exit. You have your first welcome flow, so congratulations. Now we're gonna do create another flow, which is gonna be build your own. We're gonna make the browse abandon flow, which most people don't consider. Most brands don't consider this, but this is one of the most important. Viewed product. See this? Allow re-entry. Yeah. Let's do save. Actually, we want to make trigger filters. So if people actually bought, so we want to do profile filters. So if people actually bought, right? Let's make what someone has done or not done. Placed order. 0 time since starting this flow. So only people who have placed an order will not receive this one. People who have not bought yet will receive this. So we click on save. Now we do email 1 and email 2. Hey, we saw that you were looking at this. We noticed check out a different color, maybe, right? Preview text, preview. Disable smart sending, enable UTM tracking. We do select template. Let's create and then exit. Oh my god. Yeah, I didn't save. We should always save before going into templates. All right, so email, check this out. Can do the same here. Check what you left behind. No, we noticed you were checking this out. Look at different colors. Awesome. We have the template. We disabled the smart sending and enabled the UTM tracking, and we save. And then we hit live. So this is live. And people are receiving this. Every time someone views a product and they don't buy, so they quit the browse, they abandon the browse, they're gonna receive this email. Then we can set email 2. Hey, we unlocked you another 10% for the product you were looking for. As always, disable this, enable this, and we're gonna do the delay. Where is it? Yeah, time delay. I'm gonna make 24 hours. Actually, we want to do this within 5 hours, and we're gonna do this after 1 hour, maybe 30 minutes. We don't want people to not even remember what they were looking for. We're gonna do 30 minutes here, 5 hours here. We're gonna hit them while they're still fresh, you know? So, flash discount. Let's hit save. We're gonna clone and close flash discount. Hey, we're sorry, or discount, it's gone in 1 hour, so use it now, so use it or lose it. Just checking in. Discount is gone in 1 hour, so use it or lose it. Awesome. We already have this because we cloned the email. Nice. We have a fair amount of emails in this flow. We're gonna do another, like, let's do 10 hours. Okay. And then we have 3 emails. We can do update status to live, save, and then exit. Nice. Awesome. Okay. Browse abandon flow. We have it. Now let's create the cart abandon flow. So we're gonna select checkout started. We're gonna put allow re-entry. confirm and save. But we're gonna add a profile filter, which is gonna be someone has done or not done, which is placed order 0 times since starting this flow. We're gonna hit save, and awesome, now we have it. So what we're gonna do is add a time delay, which is gonna be, let's say 2 hours. Actually, let's put it 1 hour, sorry. Add the first email, which is gonna be, hey, you left something behind. Obviously, this is basic. Come up with your own copy and your own messaging, which is going to be personalized to your own brand, hopefully. And preview text, just put preview. As always, select the template, disable smart sending and enable UTM tracking, and hit save. Now we're going to clone it. Since we're going to make 5 emails here, let's clone it 5 times. We have 4 and then 5. Awesome. We're gonna hit the first time delay for the first one, which is gonna be 1 day. Or actually, let's put 20 hours. Even better. Like, these leads are still fresh. They initiated the checkout. We don't want to wait too much, because otherwise they're gonna even forget that they put the thing in their cart or the checkout. In this case, in their cart. So, time delay, we're gonna put on this one, we're gonna put 1 day. And third one, we're gonna put 2 days. 2 days, even from the 4th to the 5th. And these are the times that I recommend. Now, what to actually write in this email. So the first one is going to be, hey, you left something behind. The second one is, are you still interested? We're going to present what they left behind, obviously, plus social proof, heavy social proof. Third one is going to be, here's why we love the product. Here's why founder loves the product you left in the cart. Now we can do the flash discount opener. Flash discount opener. Save, and flash discount closer. Now I'm going to show you how to do a split, conditional split. Now condition is going to be if someone has or has not done, but we can do random sample, include 50% of people. We can use, let's clone this. Now we can do you still have a discount, use it or lose it. Let's put this in the subject line. So let's do that. 50% close on the 5th email and 50% continue on the 5th email. And we're gonna add a 6th one here. And obviously let's put the delay. Let's clone this. and let's put it here. Awesome. And email 7 is going to be note from the founder. We write note from the founder here to name the email. Subject line is going to be hey founder, hey first name, hey first name, we are checking in to see hey first name, just checking in. Have you saw this? Okay, as always, disable smart sending and enable UTM tracking. Note from the founder, and let's see that we are doing an A/B test here, and we want to see what converts better. We can do this, which is conditional split. There's the trigger split too. I'm not gonna go into detail of how this works because it's not easy actually. It's just it's very, very technical. So what you want is to just know what. Okay, let's not make some mistake here. So yes, path, delete path. Okay. So what we want to know is just conditional split. Now we can do update status, live, and save. Awesome. Now we can do exit. We can clone this and make it checkout abandoned. What we're gonna change here is checkout started is gonna be the same. The filter stays the same, which is as purchased 0 times since starting this flow. So we don't send these emails to people who have already bought. Email 1, hey, you left something behind. And a copy of email 1, which is email 2. Email 2. Let's do an objection handler. Times are gonna stay the same. So yeah, there's nothing much going on here, you know. It's the same as abandoned cart. So it's the same as abandoned checkout. Now it's time for the post-purchase flow, which is gonna be which we're gonna build on our own. And we're gonna call it post-purchase flow. I'm gonna create the flow. Trigger is gonna be placed order on Shopify. Allow re-entry, yes. We're gonna do profile filters. Someone has placed an order at least once overall time. Awesome. We're going with the first email, which is going to be thanks for shopping with us. Thanks for the order. Let's put and thank you from the founder. Hey, first name, thanks for shopping with us, and congratulations. Here's a note from our founder to show his gratitude. Maybe. Awesome. The enable smart sending and enable UTM tracking as always. Clone. And let's make it 5 emails. I'm gonna tell you exactly the times and what to write in each every one of them. And I'm gonna set it up so it's gonna take less time. Okay, so here's how the whole flow should look like. We have the thank you from the founder, which is gonna shoot right immediately after they place the order. So thank you from the founder, do a genuine thank you, you know. Then one day after, there's gonna be the email that says follow us on social media. I mean, it's gonna cost them nothing and it's gonna grow your social following by a lot. Then there is the third email, which is how to get most out of product. We're gonna give them added value on top of the value that we already gave them, that we already are giving them with our campaigns. So we're gonna tell them how to use it in the best way and how to get the most out of it, right? And then there's the fourth one, which is how about a review? People are gonna leave you a review because it costs them nothing, and if they were happy with the product, they're gonna be happy to leave it. So I showed you all the basic flows, which you can't go without it. So there's gonna be the welcome flow, the post-purchase flow, cart abandon flow, and browse abandon flow. And there isn't the checkout abandon flow. I don't know why, but it should be here. And now we go on to campaigns. I'm gonna show you the last thing, which is gonna be this. You can do single channel, so only send to a specific list of emails, or omni-channel, so send to everyone. Now the campaign can be email or SMS. I'm gonna show you email first. So audience 1, select the email list, select who, email list, save and return. Awesome. Here you're gonna add one email or a series of email. If you want to do 3 to 4 emails per week or campaign, you can do that. I'm gonna show you how. Sender name, you can do, as always, we're gonna select Trump, just because, you know, Trump at company brand, this way. Then save and return. Here you're gonna select your template. You can do create a template. Okay, yeah. And then we're gonna do this and save and return once you selected your template. Then you can do schedule. You can schedule a fixed send time. Right now for me is 3:42 p.m. Let's say I want to send it at 6 p.m. Schedule message. And now you have one email. But if you want to add another one, you just add another email. You personalize it, subject line, preview text, and then you do edit content. You create maybe a text only. We hope you like it, the theme. Okay, save. By the way, this is how you do text-based emails. You click on the 3 dots and you do text-based email. And then you can do email 3. You can do the exact same. You can send how many emails you want. Basically, there's no limit. You can do a campaign for the whole month. You can schedule a campaign for the whole month. But what we like to do is send it. We're not gonna schedule it. We're gonna do it manually because it's just I don't know. It's just a thing that we prefer to do. But there's no real difference. You can do whatever you want with it. Schedule or not schedule. Send, manually. It's the same. Now we're gonna do exit, and I'm gonna show you the last thing, which is SMS. Which is gonna be SMS campaign, right? Save and return. We're gonna do set up text messaging. I gotta set this up because obviously I don't have a phone number to send my SMS from. Branded sender ID. Let's say you send supplements and your brand is called Yummy Gums, whatever, right? A company name, Yummy Gums LLC, even though I don't think LLC is correct. Whatever. We do next. We already have the sign up form, so we don't need this. Then we're gonna do text message. And one thing I want to mention, which is really, really important, text messages should be below the 160 character number. Otherwise, the whole campaign is going to cost you double. And if you have like 10,000 recipients and you do double, you basically wasted a lot of money. I wouldn't put emojis in the message because they occupy a lot of space, like a lot. I don't know how exactly emojis work, but they're crazy. Klaviyo actually tells you this. Special character reduce SMS character limit from 160 to 70, which could increase the message count. Which yummy gums. Basically means nothing, but this is gonna be the message. Awesome. Next. And yeah, we have our first text message. You want to send another one? Do another one. Text message. Awesome. We do next, and now we have 2 messages. As always, it's the same as emails, right? 6 p.m. Awesome. Schedule the message, and then you do exit, and you have 2 campaigns. So let's get back to full camera. Awesome. Now we've seen everything from pop-ups to flows to campaigns to SMS and email campaigns to important settings that you should have turned off instead of turned on, and the whole overview of how Klaviyo actually works. Now, I hope that you enjoyed this video, that I provided value, actual value to you, because that was my objective, to actually help people who still don't understand how Klaviyo works. I hope that I was clear in my message and that everything was understandable to you in the best way possible. I'm gonna see you in the next video. I'll see you soon.